Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away to start us off. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Sure hands. It's Fletcher.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Dropping back. It's Beck. Running back has it on a screen now. He's in the space at the 50. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Beck. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. A quick throw out left, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back. It's back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A fourth down completion to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. It'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught in the backfield. It's Whittington. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Miami, 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Whittington. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun now on third down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Ducks churn out another first down. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll handle it off. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Ducks look at a cash in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Here's a handoff, testing the middle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Miami offense is back on the field. To throw, it's back. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's a fake, trying to run for it. And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Pressure is coming. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in, what a catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Too much speed for the defense.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Benson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Will not be brought down. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a quick grab. As the tight end flexes out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That completion sets up a second down play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Incompletion makes it second down. Back to throw. It's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. This game remains tied in the second quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finds room at the 30. Quick juke to get free. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Looking to pass. It's Moore. QB to the tight end for a completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. They'll run it here. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. The Canes come to the line in the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking to right. This one caught. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. On the run, it's Brown. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Canes will have to punt this one away. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Well, you know those players are pumped and hoping the coaches all week would call it at some point. I'm sure they've been practicing for weeks on that one, and luckily it works out.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. We'll hand it off. Touchdown, Canes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Nice grab. It's Hill. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Throwing off play action. Slides the quick throw.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. To throw, it's Beck. Grab down the middle, it's Daniels. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Hurricanes are on the move here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First down, looking to throw the football. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
So it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They wrap up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Needs an important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Back to pass. It's Beck. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and a catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here comes a handoff. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Beck. And it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Touchdown, Miami. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's 1st down? Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air.
Boy, at this point in the game in the 4th quarter, trailing, a chance to get the ball back, and you fumble. I just don't know how many possessions or opportunities they're going to get after this.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.